All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my mom and dad, and so we're making a special video today because nowadays you don't see marriages working and they don't even get out of the first 5 years. But my mom and dad, y'all been married how long?
36 years.
36 years, ladies and gentlemen, 36 years, and they raised 2 young men and a young lady. And so I'm just gonna ask them some questions about how were they able to keep their love so strong all these years, because we've all left the house, but they are still going and still enjoying each other's company. So ladies and gentlemen, y'all are in for a treat today, so stay tuned.
Look at that, Merry Christmas. Enjoy the look. Wow.
This is my work phone, so, but really have a choice.
Mom, what made you realize that this man is the man for me?
I had actually been getting down on my knees telling God what I wanted in a man in my life. And as strange as it were happening, strange how we met, we were at a little place and God told me at that place, this man's gonna be your husband.
Hey, what made you see, hey, you know what? This is the woman right here for me. I got a wife for her. What made you, what did you see in my mom? See in mom?
Well, what I saw in her was different from what I saw in other females. I had been around and I kind of knew it was the one when I met her right then.
So if another man tried to approach you, you was gonna jump on him?
Well, I probably would have back then, years ago. I did do 1 or 2 things, but anyway, on something else.
All right. So a lot of times, people, they'll get together, they'll raise kids, but they forget to love each other. So how are y'all able to do both? Like raise 3 children, 3 awesome kids, and then still love each other and maintain that love through all these years?
It was meant to be.
We loved each other through our children too.
Right.
Like we said, we didn't drop them off and leave them at practice anywhere. Where they went, we went. And we made sure that we were with each one of them. I'm saying through practices, through games, everything. We were right there with them. Also,
we also love sport too.
Yes, your dad was very instrumental in me stop, chastising y'all early in the morning. He stressed the point of, how would you like it if somebody was chastising you before you went to work? It would make your whole day bad. And I kept that in mind.
And so with that being said, so y'all communicate and listen to each other often, because what I want people to see, like, what's the secret? Because so many people it's like y'all married for love, but y'all also married for duty and responsibility as well, because when y'all got together, y'all both understood that y'all are making a commitment not only to each other, but making sure that we raise these kids the best way possible. So like, what's y'all's secret? Like, this kept y'all together so long, because there's a lot of people that don't know the secret. So y'all can.
Well, I guess part of it was you got to give and you got to take, and understanding and try new things and everything like that.
Also, that love that you talk about, okay? Love for your husband, love for your wife, love for your children, love for your family.
Yeah.
Because if you have love in that occasion, you're going to do the right thing. You're going to want to do the right thing.
And the Lord tell you to love.
Yes.
And so that's what, and that's so beautiful right there, because we see a lot of people searching and reaching. And the thing is, love is something that, it's a feeling, and sometimes it comes and it goes and everything like that. But throughout, y'all have been so dedicated. And like you just said, Mom, that was important. You said loving through your kids, loving through the children, and then loving each other through it all. Like, ladies and my parents, like, all 3 of us are out of the house now, but anytime we go by there, they're still joking, they're laughing with each other, they talk and jump to each other. So how do y'all keep the fire going for 36 years? How do y'all keep the fire going?
Son, like we said, and I know it sounds like a broken record, but it's love. When y'all are not there, we pick at each other.
And you see how they bounce off of each other, y'all? So they like, you know, they make each other laugh, tell jokes, you know, they talk junk to each other, you know, still get up and watch movies, go out to eat together and everything like that.
Yeah.
And just are perfectly happy. Like we was talking earlier, you know, Dad said, you know, well, we supposed to go watch the movie and do this and do that and whatnot, but we just been busy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times they be busy at the house enjoying each other.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been busy last week, the other day, cooking pies and collard greens. I got to go back home after we finish this. Cooking pies, collard greens, turkey ham, string beans.
So that's awesome. So Dad, you're supporting financially for the
Financial and helping
financially help.
Yeah.
with the cooking.
Dad,
Yeah.
you giving up some pies now?
No, I
He
ain't.
taking out the pots and washing up the dishes
Hey.
after.
That's the kind of thing,
And
yeah.
see, so listen to that. Mom is baking, you know, cooking and baking and everything like that. Nowadays, you got folk brag about they don't even know how to cook. And then while Mom is cooking, Dad is up there washing dishes, washing pots and pans. He ain't just sitting around on his behind watching TV or something like that while she do all the work. So you see how they just perfectly marinate that? That right there is called, hey, you do for me, I do for you. Y'all are blending that together, and that's beautiful. And y'all, I see that y'all have a real respect for each other.
Oh, yes.
So, like, Mom, you appreciate what Dad does.
Yes.
Dad, you appreciate what Mom does.
Yes.
And neither one of y'all take each other for granted.
No.
Yes.
And so, even with like doctor's visits and everything like that, I never forget. One time, Mom was in the hospital, and I came in there, and both of them was asleep. But Dad was right there in the hospital beside her. And then when me and Jordan, when I came in there, he said, "Hey, you gonna be up here for a minute?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Well, I'm about to go back to the house and grab something, and I'll be right back." So I'm thinking it's gonna take him about an hour and a half, because we stayed, you know, my parents stayed about a good 20 minutes from the hospital. Ladies and gentlemen, I lie to you not. My dad showed back up in about 30 minutes. He was there, you know, he went home and he came right back. That's how much love he has for his wife. And it's funny because when he came back, he said, your mama doing all right? And I could see that, you know, he had that concern in his eyes, but my dad is a real man. So when I said she's doing all right, he's like, oh yeah. I knew she was gonna be all right. But you know, you can tell that love and compassion is there. So, Mom, Dad, if y'all had to give some advice to some people that are just starting out, like with their relationship or with their marriage, what would it be?
You need
Respect
to.
each other.
Right, respect each other. But you need to have a key component in it. There's that love thing again.
And be on the same page.
Yes. Yeah, because see, I like sports. I happen to be a female that loves sports. Really love it. Understand it. Everything like that.
What about communication?
Oh, that is the
It's
key.
very important.
That is the key. I could tell how he's doing, and he could tell how I'm doing just by him looking at me and just by me looking at him.
Wow.
If he's hurting, if he's not hurting, if he's having a bad, and he can tell the same thing about me. And the love letters that he used to write me.
Okay. Okay. Now,
Beautiful
I'll
cards.
tell you something funny, y'all. My dad, you know, Marine, he a grunt, you know, Vietnam War veteran,
Combat engineer.
combat engineer, all these different things. So he's a manly man. But I remember Mom was saying it took her a minute for him to get him to go out to eat.
Yes.
So Mom, can you talk to the people about that?
Yes, he told me, he says, I don't take nobody out to eat. My mama cook for me every day. I said, well, you're going to take me out to eat. I said, you're going to take me to a nice place. I said, and you're going to like it. He told me, I don't eat chicken. I don't eat roast and stuff. He eats chicken. He eats roast. I don't think it's one thing that I cook that he doesn't eat. As a matter of fact, I think he's made a lot of people feel bad and stuff like that. Oh no, I'll go back to the house and eat. Because my wife, she cooking this. My wife, she cooking that. My wife, she paying the bill. I put the money there, but she paying the bills and stuff. Load off of his mind.
So you don't put all the pressure on him and have him carrying all the weight. You
No.
say, hey, let's trust each other and let's work with each other so no one has to carry all the weight by themselves.
Right. And then we respect each other's privacy. I don't go in through his pockets and he don't go into my purse and stuff like that.
Except for candy.
Well, yeah.
Dad has this thing about candy and food and pens. Dad, what a great pen at? No, sir. No, I need that great pen back, Dad.
No, I thought you gave it to me.
No, sir.
Wait a minute now. You gave me this one. You gave me this great pen in there.
Yeah, you better keep up with that great pen, son. You know how your dad is about pens.
You gotta watch them.
And watches.
Pens, well, you put something in his hand, it automatically belong to him.
Yeah, I had a watch going on at 12 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m. And all. I said, what is all that? Well, you got it long. I said, well, you know, I just like to sit it that way.
So that right there, you know, it's so beautiful. What advice would y'all give to people that are like really struggling in their marriage, or they just kind of at a point where it's like, you know, they're seeing, what advice would y'all give them?
Keep other people out your marriage.
Right.
Keep other people out your marriage.
And your private.
Keep other people out your marriage and stuff like that, because a long time ago, like I told the children, we're not gonna have that because y'all gonna be going off with y'all family, and I'm gonna be here by myself. So keep other people out your marriage. First time somebody comes here, I saw your wife, so I don't want to hear it. I know you saw. I know you saw. She told me you saw. And vice versa with him. Because Satan is very, very busy.
And ladies and gentlemen, you hear that, and you know, Mom brings up a great point. A lot of people are not happy to see you being happy.
That's right.
And sometimes Satan will get in, you know, the devil will get into people and make them try to divide and conquer a happy home.
Yes.
So keeping people out your business, and Dad said, keeping your privacy. Don't tell everybody everything that's going on with
We know enough as it is.
Yes, sir, exactly. And if y'all wanted to know, y'all would do what?
Tell them ourselves.
Hey, yeah,
Tell them ourselves. Because a lot of times, there you are telling this man how to steal your wife from you,
Yep.
and vice versa.
Yep.
And that's how people work. They want to find out and know what's going on in your private lives. As a matter of fact, when your dad was dating me, one of his friends did come out there and knock on the door. I did not let him in, and I made sure I let him know.
Exactly. And so being fully open and transparent, and that keeps, you know, y'all are fully open and transparent with each other.
Yes.
And then whatever goes in the Marvin and Ivor Reed's house stays in Marvin and Ivor Reed's house. It ain't Facebook business. It ain't
Exactly.
Instagram business. It ain't
Exactly.
nobody else's business but y'all.
Exactly.
And people wonder why they can't keep a good, happy home, because their home is outside in the streets.
Right.
If your man is doing a good job of loving you, let it be him loving you, not him loving your friend Sally, Sue, and everything else, because you have told your friend how your husband loves you. Same way, vice versa. Going there telling your man, oh yeah, my wife, she so-and-so, she does, if you want to keep her.
And you know what I love? Is that when y'all have an issue with each other, y'all don't get on the phone and talk to all these other people.
No.
Y'all talk to each other.
Yes.
It be solved.
And it be
Yes.
solved. So y'all have those hard conversations with each other. Hey, look, we got a problem. We got to do something about this. 'Cause a lot of times you see people, they go talking to this person, go talking to that person, and like you said, you just telling this person how to take your husband,
Right.
or how to take your wife.
Right.
Because they taking notes because they want a piece of that pie.
Right.
And so that
Some of them do, not all of them.
A lot of them. A lot of them, because they haven't got what you have.
Exactly.
And they're trying to wonder how they can get what you have. And if you're going to tell them your secrets, then they'll be able to get what you have
Exactly.
if you let them know.
And I love how y'all just keep it close knit and y'all keep it together. And Mom and Dad, do y'all have any finishing words for everyone?
Circle?
I don't. You?
No, I think we just about
I want to get back to the football game.
Wrapped everything up. Be patient, we gonna do that.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been beautiful, it's been fun, but y'all do have to, you know, kind of kiss each other and show some affection.
Oh boy.
Like that.
We off the camera now, ain't we?
Oh, the camera's still rolling, you know, everybody want to see that. Ooh, 36 years, y'all. 36 years, y'all. That's beautiful. Hey, that's beautiful, Mom and Dad. So, back in here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my mom and dad. I love them to death. Y'all enjoy. Peace. Till next time.
All right.
Okay.